Hello everyone, I'm Kalain and I'm bringing you guys another expedition run here, and we've already done two. I uploaded both of those, the full run, so they are long. I thought this time I would probably just upload the draft portion, just in case anyone wanted to watch like a 15-20 minute video, because it's probably going to be that long, honestly, for me to draft. I go into detail quite a bit, so here we go. Let's see what we got this time. Okay. Already three choices I haven't seen. So let's see here. Man, they really buried the lead here. I mean, Tyrannomere is probably very, very, very good in a particular type of deck, and I'm not sure if it's easy to draft that type of deck. So I don't know about Tyrannomere. Let's see, it's Demacia. Okay, that's what it pairs with. Ooh, I may just be picking it anyways because I really don't like whatever this is. Um, Ionia is good, but I don't really like it paired. Well, actually, that's kind of odd. It says it's Total Recall, but I don't see any cards from whatever that is. I always forget the name. This is an absolute Teemo deck. Shroom and Boom, it's not bad because these cards are all very good cards in them, in and of themselves, but I really am not sure I want to be drafting that color or that faction. If I did draft this faction, it would be a Teemo deck. I would want to get the mushrooms and such. I wouldn't want to go into the Ezreal type spell deck because I'm pretty sure once you go into that route, if you can't fully commit into it, you're going to be in trouble. And when I was playing the other ones, when I had about 5, 6 wins, I only started seeing the same decks basically, and they were all very consistent decks, and not one of them was this faction right here. So, in fact, not a lot of them were Freyld either. Not a lot of them, interestingly enough. So, I think Elixir of Iron can be pretty darn good in a Freyld deck because they do have a lot of fatter minions that people can just barely kill, and if you buff it up a little bit more, it could be really good. Let's see. Here, I don't want Karma as my first champion. That's the only problem here. It's kind of weird, but oddly enough, I think Teemo is the best because, first of all, it's a really solid, normal, good champion, and the cards are really good. It's also only in that faction. So even after saying that this faction, I never see it, it could be the time to actually try to go into it because I don't really like where this would go. I think it's going to be hard to build a good Frail deck, and I think it's going to be very bad to try to build these two combos. But I don't know. I haven't actually tried it yet, and I haven't seen it yet. But I think if I haven't seen it, that's saying something. So let's go with Stream and Boom. Let's just go for it. First time for everything, right? Okay. It is Freyld, which is good because I am pretty certain if I was going to build an Ezreal Teemo deck, I would want AoE and big minions that can stay alive and that kind of thing, and Freyld has both of those. So let's see. When someone create a random card in hand for each barkeep you've summoned this game. okay. These two cards are good. Thresh is very good. Vile Feast and Vengeance. Oh, okay, it's alright. Zed is really good, and Shadow Assassin is really good. Shadow Shift, I hate this card. I actually just dislike this card completely. I'm going to stay open. I'm just going to go with the cloning program. I'm not sure if it's going to lock me into Frayed. I don't think it will. So, we'll just keep on this faction color. Let's see. No, not yet. Okay. Here's Shroom and Boom. Or they're offering us some Noxious. Let's see. Create Stumpworks map in hand. It costs 0 this round. Well, what the hell is a Stumpworks map? Grant an ally elusive. For how much? 2 mana? Oh my gosh. Costs 0 from this, but usually it's 2. That's... Well, it is permanent elusive. I don't know. 2 is a lot, though. I like the Mystic Shot, and I think that's okay. It is Allegiance. What I like about the Urchins in a Expedition deck is you may have a lot of crappy cards, and here you go. Just discard them. Support. Shuffle 4 copies of the supported ally into your deck. Holy shit. If you could shuffle 4 Teemos in, you would get the Poison Puff. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm just going to stick with this. The Urchin's okay. This is kind of tempting just because of the Mystic Shot, but I think I'll go with the Urchin. Okay, we have a 2 mana 3/1 quick attack. Not bad, not bad. 3 mana 2/5. That's a good card. Puffcat Peddler. This is where you really start to get into the Teemo portion of it, I think. I think a Puffcat Peddler is a good card, but is it better than a 2/5 on its own? Probably not. But the thing is, you would want to get a lot of Puffcat Peddlers. Like, you'd want 2 on the board at all times, and every little spell you cast, boom, 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 boom. You're just adding tons of poison Puffcaps to their deck. I don't really know which direction I want to go. So far, I'm even. I just have some early game stuff, and that's about it. I think I'm going to continue that route. Let's see if it pays off, or maybe I want to go more into the mushrooms, like right here. Pick a follower, transform me into an exact copy of it. What happens if you have a champion out? Can you have 2 champions at the same time? I don't know, actually. I've not seen that. What's the Mushroom Cloud do? Play at 5? Okay. I mean, this is a 2 mana 2/2. That's not bad at all. I think I'm going to go with this. Shroom and Boom. Okay, we're finally getting another option here. The Icefell Archer is not bad. It's decent. Icy Yeti is pretty fair as well. Get my supported ally elusive. 2 mana 1/3. Not the best. I like this one a lot. Thermogenic Beam is really good because you can actually kill whatever you want with it. You can say, okay, well, I want to kill that 2 health minion, so you just go down to 2 mana, bam. Or you can kill a big minion with it if you spend almost all your mana. Very good card. I really like how it's flexible. I'm going to snag that up too. Okay, this is a pretty good choice here because both of these cards are, or both of these selections of cards are very good. The Academy Prodigy is good. I mean, I've already been getting them left and right whenever I can see an opportunity. But the Shredder, this card is potentially really powerful of an effect because a lot of times people won't play around AoE to this extent in this faction. At least I haven't seen it because a lot of people will play around the AoE in Lost Isles or maybe in Freyhold because those are their cards are very powerful and everyone kind of knows about them. But this one, not a lot of people play around this specific card, I have found. So I think it's worth considering. There's also the Peddler. This Mystic Shot is really good. It looks like I'm trying, as of now, it looks like I'm trying to be very aggressive early, get some quick damage in, and back my guys up with, like, eventual spells. And Teemo's kind of just there. And I think that's probably the way to go, honestly. I think that's a good strategy. Reduce my cost for 1 for each spell you've cast. I don't have a lot of spells right now. Well, that actually is a spell. That's interesting. Yeah, that's true. But it does have a Mystic Shot, so this is pretty good so far. I'm not a big fan of Jury Rig or Flame Trumpers. It does get summoned when you discard it, and I will be discarding cards. You could also discard this. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Basically, these are just cards that you would want to discard, both of them. Deal 1 to 2 enemies, draw 1. If this was 3 mana, it would be amazing. But I think because it has draw 1 on it, it has to be 4 mana. Another Urchin. I don't want to go overboard with these. I think they're very good, but I don't want to go overboard with them. I'm going to get the Plaza Guardian and the Mystic Shot. Ooh, okay. They have their own elusives. So far, I'm still in mono color here, mono faction. I like both of these cards quite a bit. I really like both of these cards. And I like True Shot Barrage. Does 3, 2, and 1. And by the way, it's any enemy. So you can deal 3 damage to the Nexus, like them. Or you could deal 2 to them or 1 to them. But you can't do 3 to them, 2 to them, and then 1 to them. It's not a deal 6 to face or anything like that. So there's that. Let's see. This one's tough. I have 2 1-drops right now. I'm not really including Teemo, but I could. So I have 3 1-drops. And then I have 5 2s. This would make it 6 2s, and that's really the number I would want to go for. I think I want 8 2-drops. And like 4 1-drops. So that's around the number I'm looking for this type of deck. How many 3-drops do I have? I think I just have 2. Yeah, well, 3 if you include Ezreal. So it may be Shroom and Boom. That's a really nice 3-drop. It doesn't... draw a card or anything like the Shadow Assassin in Ionia, but it does have 3 health, so I can block a Shadow Assassin. A third Mystic Shot. What other cards do I have that care about us casting spells, though? That's the thing. There's only one. Only the Guardian cares about us casting spells right now. So I think, given that, let's go into Shroom and Boom. Just get a really good curve. Create in hand an exact copy of a random spell from the enemy's deck. Oh, what? Couldn't this just be insane? If I pick Cloning Program, I'm pretty much set on 1-drops and on 2s. Oh, jeez. All of these are ridiculously good. Target enemy units 8 times. It's a nice little 2-drop, and we get the Shredder. That is very tempting. Another Shroom and Boom. The Cloning Program. These Urchins are... I think they're okay. I was picking them highly in the beginning, but now I'm not so sure I want to be picking them too highly. Maybe 2 or 3 is where I want to end at. I think I'm going to pick this one just because the Shredder. I have a lot of low health minions and low attack minions and things like that, so I think it's likely that enemies will be, hovering around 1 health a lot by around 5 mana. Oh, jeez. Another glorious pick there. This is also really good. I'm not so excited about this card. Oddly enough. 4 copies of the supported ally into your deck. I'm not really feeling it, I don't think that's very good. I don't know if there's one particular card that I would want just a metric shit ton of in my deck. Maybe the Plaza Guardians, but I don't know. They start costing 0, but then you need more card draw in your deck, and I don't really have card draw. Because of that, I could get card draw. I think I'll go with this, though, because this is more general removal, and I think that's what I want right now. The draw is tempting, but I think I'll go with Shroom and Boom again. Okay, the 5th clump of Wumps. And the first Peddler. Boy, if I had gotten Peddlers early, I think I had the opportunity to pick up one more for sure, and the other one, I don't think it was a very good option, but if I had picked them all up, all these spells would be really good right now. You draw a card, +1, +0, that round. Okay, I'm not too excited about that. I think I'm going to get this one. Get this Peddler. Create 2 Mushroom Clouds. Oh. This summons a 5/5. Yeah, summons a 5/5 for 6 mana. That's not bad. That means you can play a 5/5 on turn 3. But you also don't do anything on turns 1 and 2, but still. I don't know. The Mystic Shot is good. I have been picking these pretty highly, but I think right now we have a lot of spells and we don't really have any meat. This is like this 4/4 is the biggest card in our deck besides this Guardian, so I think we need to get at least a couple minions. Not bad. Discard 1, deal 3 to anything. We don't have a draw for this, and we're not playing Jinx, so so basically it is between Mystic Shot and Back Alley Barkeep. Creates a random card in hand for each Back Alley Barkeep. I mean, don't think that's worth it. We'll just go with the Death's Door. Okay. Ooh, I think I will do that actually. That's not bad either because I think I have 3 of those or something. No, I only have 1 of these? Wow. If I could, I would probably trade the Urchin and the Back Alley Barkeep for the Amateur Aeronaut. All things being equal, though, I think just getting a second one of these and losing this one altogether, I think you'd want 3 to 4 of these if you were going to be running them at all. But if you don't have any, I think it's safe to just go with none and get him out of your deck. Okay. Not bad. I think it's a good choice. It is tempting to try to get a ton of these because the more I have of these, the more aggressive I can be. And for instance, like, let's say I attack a 5 health minion. When I attack, I can just deal 2 damage to it, and then it will die from the quick attack. So more of these means I will just naturally be playing more aggressive. But I think this is just a better choice. Okay, here's the deck. Let's look at it. We ended up going Teemo, but not really Teemo. We kind of went more Ezreal. We ended up going with just a good curve, basically. We have, let's see, 3 1-drops. I could have gotten, I don't know, 6 of these Urchins, but I realized probably when I had the option to pick the 3rd one, when I was only 8 or 9 cards picks in, that it may be offering me a lot of these, and you could absolutely have too many, I think. So I think 2 is a good number, but then we have a lot of 2-drops. We have 9 2-drops here, and then we have 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 drops. 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you count Ezreal. But I'm not sure I really like this Parade Electro Rig. We'll see how it plays out. I wish I had gotten a bit more Peddlers and a Chump Wump. I think I needed a couple more Chump Wumps just to have some more meat in the mid game. But okay, that's the draft portion, and I'm going to play 1 game with it. Yeah, I think I can get rid of the beam. Not bad at all. What card do I want to discard, though? Ooh. My 1 Puffcat Peddler will lead us to victory. He's Karma and Ezreal. I don't know if I've even seen that combo.
Quietly, got what I came for.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the apprentice. Because I will want to play the mushroom clouds with the peddlers, I think, so.
Closing in on the mark.
I was about to say, I can't block. Come on in. Come on in, doors open. Okay. 2 mana. I think it's okay to try to get in an extra 2. I will be sad if he plays a 2-3 or a 3-2, but what can you do? Okay. Seems fine.
Anything helps.
I've said it before,
Big
but
fun's trouble.
it seems like the 1-drops all have very, very good vocal animations and, or not like voice lines and stuff like that. Let's see what he plays here. It will determine my 3-drop. I think with that I'll just play the peddler.
Help the poor.
Interesting.
Would a mushroom help?
I think I'll just take a 2 for 1 there. It's okay. I assumed he would kill it, but no? Okay. I am surprised. Honestly. I think I attack first,
Runaway bike.
get in, and then I will play the amateur.
Drink up.
Oh, never mind, JK. I will kill that guy and play the clump of wumps. Alright, go ahead. Throw your little mushrooms into his deck.
There they go.
Adorable. We can get this to 6 mana. 6 mana, 6/6. Wow.
Yeah, but smashing.
Summon an exact copy of me. Hmm.
Let the show begin.
I think I play this first. Face melter.
Looks fragile.
So I can easily block it. This guy's not doing so hot here, is he? Rock on, bro.
Refreshments from across Runeterra.
I think I'll just kill that again. Why not?
don't you do that?
Okay.
Oh, it works. Mostly.
And yeah, I'll just do it this turn. Just so he has a little bit more chance to draw one of those 8 mushrooms. Has Timo leveled up yet? He has to have leveled up, right? 14 out of 15. Okay. Okay.
Put a spring in your step and stars in your eye.
Wow. He is really making a lot of those, huh? There we go. And each one of these is potentially 8 damage for 1 mana. Isn't that pretty crazy? He has more puff caps than cards in his deck right now. Okay.
Sweep the leg.
Well, I think we're finally done with this guy.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
And you know what? Well, yeah, no, I think his usefulness has expired. I think I'll just take 7. I'm not that scared of his damage. We have a lot more swinging back at him, so.
Looking for a daring escape?
Okay. And he's probably dead. Let's go. Get in there.
Don't want any trouble.
Oh. Alright. He's in there. I may have overlooked the fact that this Plaza Guardian has Quick Attack.
What's our name again?
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't really think that. Okay. For some reason, I really did not think that this card could also get enemies' minions. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't really think about it. Okay, come on, just kill him here. Come on.
No, I haven't seen those young
He could be picking his own guy, but no. It's all about this guy down here. Yeah.
Let's take this puppy for a spin. Charged up and ready to go.
Jeez. I just need my 2/3 to survive. Or for him to draw 2 of his 25 puff caps. 5 of his 25 puff caps.
Someone watch the bar.
This is pretty bad, actually. Oof.
Hold still.
How many do I have?
We're testing.
5-0?
Younger than I thought. Oh.
I thought he played a couple. Come on, Timo, just pop up for me and kill him. Ugh. Needed to do one more. Okay. It's over, Slowpoke. I have the quick attack now. Did he really not play a minion after I played this guy? Why would he do that? Ah. Okay. I have purposely not shuffled any of these guys in to my deck because maybe I would want the Classic Guardian, but there's a lot of direct damage spells I have in my deck, so I want to either draw one of those or draw Teemo and just double it real quick. Like, this guy's just barely hanging on, so
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
at least it seems like he's barely hanging on. He's doing a good job staying in it.
What do you call that
Come on.
technique?
Just die already. Oh my god. No. No. I'm actually gonna lose this game.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose this game, aren't I? How? Oh my god, I'm dead. You son of a bitch! No! Where is the justice? He copied.
I recall my training.
Watch and learn.
Damn it.
You can't outrun me.
31 puff caps. He only drew like 5 the entire game. Okay, maybe not 5, but it was a low amount. Okay.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
All right. Well, that's draft number 3. I think the deck performed fairly well. It was pretty good. Next time, I think I might, if I have the chance, make more of these Plaza Guardians. But how unlikely is it for your opponent to be able to copy 3 Plaza Guardians? You know what I mean? You play 1 Plaza Guardian and your opponent copies it 3 times? How likely is that to ever happen in any game? It's not. So maybe next time I'll play the Parade Electro Rig and have more of them. But I had a couple of these Mystic Shots in there and the Teemo, of course. So I was just trying to not add more junk into my deck to be able to get one of those. But there you go. That didn't turn out very well. I think I do not accept this trade. I think a 3-drop's a little bit better than Get Excited. And I think having this 5/2 minion with a 1 damage AoE attached to it is probably better than the beam. So, skip it. And that's all for this video. I was just going to try to do a quick one, and it ended up being almost 40 minutes, so that is draft number 3. Let's see how far I can get with it. But I just wanted to put up just the draft portion and 1 game. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.